I'm upset because she took off last night at like
Can you check with the guy?
12 o'clock
She's saying
at
there are
midnight.
some weapons in the room. I don't know.
There's no weapons in the room.
Why did you say there are some weapons in the
No,
room?
I said there's no weapons in the room. I called her and I threatened her because that's my daughter.
How much did you have to drink?
When?
It's noon. You're drunk right now.
I had 2 drinks today. Let me see. She says she's gonna kill me on camera.
Can you speak with this officer right over here? All right. Can you step this way for me? Any weapons in the room?
No, there's no weapons in the room.
What kind of weapons?
There's no weapons in the room. What is going on?
All right. Basically, we received. Are you Amber?
Yes.
Okay. We received a call from your mother saying that you're like abusing your daughter.
Abusing my daughter
Which
because she took off last night. She took off last night.
Where did she go?
I don't know. I'm upset because she took off last night at like
Can you check with the guy?
12 o'clock
She's saying
at
there are
midnight.
some weapons in the room. I don't know.
There's no weapons in the room.
Why did you say there are some weapons in the
No,
room?
I said there's no weapons in the room. There's no weapons in the room.
Okay, all right. Tell me what happened yesterday.
She took off last night, and I'm upset because she took off
Whose kids
at
are
like
there?
12 o'clock. Those are my kids.
So that's
We're on
their daughter,
vacation.
right?
We're about to check out.
Okay, all right. Who's the gentleman in the room?
Please,
Who's the gentleman in the room?
it's my friend.
Okay, all right. And that's your daughter? That's your elder daughter?
Yeah,
And you have 2 other daughters.
yes.
So it's like your boyfriend, you, and 3 kids traveling together, right?
He's not my boyfriend. He's my friend. He's
Just a friend.
helping
He's helping with what? With vacation?
with driving and everything because we're 21 hours away.
So, all right, tell me what happened yesterday.
She took off last night at like midnight.
Why did she do that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm upset because I was worried about her.
All right, so she left at 12.
I was worried.
And then what happened?
I don't know. They didn't come back. She didn't come back.
Why is she saying that you like basically threatened her, hit her, and stuff like that? What are you trying to?
I am not her. I am not her.
What did you do?
I called her.
You called her?
I called her and I threatened her because that's my daughter.
How did you caught
And
her?
I'm worried about her.
When you say I caught her, how specifically did you catch her?
I called
I don't understand.
Called.
You called her phone.
Called her.
Okay.
She wouldn't answer.
All right. Okay.
I was really worried about her.
Wait, what time did she come back? Amber, talk to me. What time did she come back?
I don't know, like 2 in the morning.
When she came back at 3 in
And
the morning.
she's showing the officer what I just said. I said,
what did you say?
I said I will.
Yeah, keep talking.
I don't know. I don't know.
How much did you have to drink?
When?
It's noon. You're drunk right now.
I had 2 drinks today.
Okay. You're stinking with alcohol from your breath.
I had 2 drinks today.
What kind of drinks?
Buzz balls. I didn't do nothing to her. That's my daughter. I was worried about her last night.
So she
worried.
basically, oh, babe.
She took off.
She took off. When she came back, what did you do?
I didn't do nothing.
Well, you talked to her, right? At least. Did you talk to her?
Ice cream.
No. And then go to sleeping.
Excuse me.
Someone's mom called us. Someone's mom called us. Her mom or your mom?
Must have been her mom.
Her mom?
Yeah.
Yeah, she said she's drunk and she's...
My friend.
Is there any fighting been going on?
No, it's
No fighting?
can't sleep.
Okay.
I'm supposed to be on the road.
Are you part of the family?
I'm a friend. I drove them.
You're her friend?
Yes.
Where'd you guys drive down from?
Dayton, Ohio.
Dayton, Ohio.
She can't drive. She can't drive, so she be too intoxicated.
Oh yeah, obviously.
And she want to take the kids, so I offered to drive.
Are you guys checking out today?
Yeah. Supposed to be leaving, supposed to be gone, but she can't find the keys to the go-kart.
So the person that called us said that there was some like fighting going on.
I was worried.
Just a lot of arguments.
Okay. But that's like domestic violence, and so we're doing a domestic violence
I
investigation.
don't know.
Yeah, well, I ain't seen no hands.
That's fine. We just have to investigate for
Oh,
ourselves.
okay, yeah.
Do you have an idea?
Just that she was learned about her last night. The reason why she took off was because she kept on knocking off. Okay, she wanted to get away and get some peace.
The daughter?
Yeah, that's the only reason why she keep running that up. I brought my daughter out to go away. My daughter, she had to get away from her. It's sad.
Do I have anything? Like for 36 Bravo? Like
No,
a witness place?
not from where I was
I didn't do
What about her?
nothing. I didn't do nothing.
So can you just step down here with a garbage can? We'll have a conversation. Alright, you're good. I just didn't want to leave all this stuff. So what happened today? Why are we here?
I don't know, she took off last night. And I was worried about her. She wouldn't answer her phone. She just kept saying, like, she answered it one time and just said, leave me the f alone. It was like 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning and I was worried about her.
So
That's my daughter.
yeah. So why are we here today then?
I don't know.
So nothing
I
happened.
don't know.
Nothing happened today. You didn't
Nothing
say anything that
No,
would
we're
cause.
getting ready to leave.
Okay. All right. So you're saying
Please,
nothing
I got my
happened.
children here.
I realize that, and that's why we're here. We're here because we need to make sure everything is okay and everything's
My
safe.
children are fine.
Yeah, I know.
Everything is safe.
So, when you were looking for her, you said last night when you were trying to call her, and you like, what was? Did you talk to her at all, or did you just call?
I called.
Did you text her at all, or on like Facebook Messenger or texting or anything?
Let me see. Yeah, I called her a bitch. I told her that she's probably with the pedophile.
Well, she's 18, so
She's 8. She just turned 18.
yeah,
I'm
like
worried.
in June. Yeah. So my concern is, if you look at your phone here, my concern is when you go up to all your missed texts or your missed calls. See all these missed calls? All these are missed calls from you.
I
got you. But then, so my concern. Okay, let's go back. Okay, right there. Let's just say, because this is where she was calling you. But let's look here at 11:28
That
last
was
night.
at 4:09.
Yeah. Let's talk about last night, because that's when you said she disappeared, right? So you're calling because you're worried about her. Oops, sorry about that. You're calling because you're worried about her, right? But then the very next thing you say to her, and you're worried about her, right, is, bitch, want to take my motherfucking car. You two are whatever that says. You two are infrared when you get back. You know, in for it is where you corrected it like that. You know, you tried calling her again. You bitch. You're both getting it when you get back. Like, how is that showing that you're worried about her? What that's showing to me is when I read those text messages. If I run away from my parents because of something that happened, and my mom says to me, I know, but I get it. You got to hear me out.
You don't understand how much money I've spent.
Hear me out, okay? If I go away from my parents, I'm a kid, right? If I go away from my parents because what I perceive as a problem, and what I have my mom saying to me, instead of, hey, trying to make things okay and smooth over, is my mom says, you know, you're a fucking bitch, you're in for it when you get back, how dare you take my motherfucking car, all this kind of stuff. How does that perceive an 18-year-old kid? They're not coming back. They're not going to come back to you because this is a hostile environment, right? So that leads us into the rest of the night that happened, okay? Whether it's, you know, you guys going back and forth, going back and forth, going back and forth. And now we have someone that's not even from this state calling us right now saying, I need you guys, the police, to go to this room, this hotel, because of a problem that's happening, right? So something happened this morning that
Nothing happened.
Something had to have happened.
I was upset
to
and
alert
I yelled.
someone away. Okay.
I was upset and I yelled.
Okay, that's all you did was yell.
All I did was, I did not hit nobody.
Okay.
I promise you I did not hit nobody.
Okay, so
you
if...
can ask
So
everyone.
hypothetically, hear me out. Hypothetically...
I yelled.
Okay, listen. Hypothetically, if I were to tell you that Carmela has injuries on her, okay, hypothetically, you didn't do those because all you did was yell.
No.
Okay, so you don't know how any injuries would have ended up on her body if at any point. Because all you did was yell. I said hypothetically. So you wouldn't know of anything.
No.
Because all you did was yell. Okay, did you threaten her this morning at all?
Yeah. I said, I don't even remember what I said.
Okay, but you do remember threatening her, you just don't remember what you said?
I don't remember what I said.
Okay. Alright.
But I never hurt her. I never hit my kids.
Well, we're trying to figure it all
out.
Well, we're trying to figure it all out. Okay, and right now we have to work through some stuff because, you know, unfortunately, the situation that we find ourselves in is a domestic situation. In the state of Florida, we handle that a little bit differently than the state of Ohio. We have different laws in the state of Florida that mandate us to do things. We're obligated to take certain actions or do certain things in the state of Florida. And in order to do those things, we have to conduct an entire investigation. We can't just jump on, you know, what one person says or one person says. We have to interview all parties involved. We have to figure out what actually happened and that kind of stuff. So you're saying that you never touched her.
I never
did that. It was just all bark. It was just all you typing threats. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is you're saying you're not. We're not going to talk. We're not going to talk about what she said, what you said. Like, I'm not going to go to her and say, "Well, Mom said this." That's not what we do. Okay, we take your statement. We take her statement. Okay, so your statement is that you never touched her. All you did was yell at her today. Like you guys argued a little bit today. You yelled at her. Last night you were arguing a little bit. She said to leave her alone, and that was the end of it. So, to the best of your knowledge, the best of your recollection, you never touched her. You never scratched her. You never grabbed her. You never did any of that.
No, I don't hit my kids.
And then just to double check, okay? Do you remember threatening her at all this morning? I read the text last night, and those are pretty threatening. But we're not talking about last night. We're talking about this morning. You remember saying anything to her, like verbally, face to face, that you were going to do anything? No, not at all. Okay. All right. Well, hang tight. Okay. I'm going to stand over here, but hang tight. I'm just going to keep you guys separated for right now. You're going to stay over here. No. Hey, oh, yeah, that's fine.
All right. Hey, what's your name again?
Amber.
Amber. Did you tell her about Florida statute about domestic and stuff?
Yeah.
Listen, you're really close of being arrested and being taken to jail. You know, like even grabbing your daughter, light pushes. Listen to me, don't interrupt me, okay, please. All right. So you're really close to be getting arrested and spend night in jail. If you can bond yourself out, you must like stay in jail longer. Alright, I don't want to put that financial burden on your family right now because I talked to Carmela and she asked me not to arrest you today. Alright, however, listen to me. Are you listening to me? Alright, I want you to stop drinking, okay? And be respectful to all your family members.
I'm not driving.
Oh, hell no, you're not driving. But he's driving and he said you will be okay in the vehicle. He's taking responsibility for that. But I want you to be a grown-up. Do you understand? Alright? Don't try to like discipline your kids or anybody until you get to Ohio.
I don't hit my kids.
I don't know what the laws in Ohio
I
are.
promise I don't hit my kids. I'm a therapist.
All right,
I'm
so
a child
Amber,
therapist.
I'm gonna piggyback off of what he said. So when you said you don't remember threatening your daughter this morning, I have a video of you saying, and I quote, "I'm going to kill you." Okay, I have a problem with that, right? After I hear you say that, okay, and then I see all these text messages that you're sending to your child because you said you're worried about where she's at, right? And then you tell her you're gonna get it when you get back, you motherfucking bitch, all that kind of stuff. That's a crock of shit, okay? You're telling me what I want to hear about things. You're lucky this officer is handling it, because if it was up to me, I would have already arrested you. Okay? Because in the state of Florida, we are obligated to identify a primary aggressor in a domestic situation. In the state of Ohio, it might be a little bit differently, but when I have a third party, I have videos, okay? And I have other stuff of you grabbing her, leaving marks on her arm.
Where?
Okay? I have those videos. I also have injuries that she's shown me on her phone from you. Okay? And given your state of inebriation right now and everything else, the totality of the circumstances leads me to lean and believe more of that, given the circumstance. After looking at your attitude last night to this morning, it's ridiculous. You say you never hurt your kids, all these kind of things, all this kind of stuff. Well, great. Well, maybe, Amber, maybe, and just maybe this. If you truly do, Amber, you gotta listen. If you truly do give a shit, okay, if you truly do care, stop drinking, right? It's 12:30 in the afternoon, and you are to the point now where technically we could even drunk tank you right now and put you in a drunk tank for 8 hours because of the level of the level of intoxication you are and the way that you're handling yourself and this whole situation. Technically, I could do that as well. I'm not going to, because again, it's this officer's call and what's going on. I'm here to assist him, but it is 12:30 in the afternoon, okay? And you are already at that point, and you're supposed to drive 21 hours to go back home. What is that doing? All that's doing is showing me how irresponsible you're being today. Not saying in total, not saying you're always irresponsible, because it sounds like you're responsible at other points in your life, but today, ridiculous. Last night, ridiculous. Okay? I read the text from last night.
It's not ridiculous that she took off.
She's 18 years old.
No.
Okay? Listen, hold on.
My daughter.
Yeah, you're right. And that makes it even worse when you say, "You motherfucking bitch, wait till you get back, you're gonna get it."
But
How was that welcoming back?
You don't know what she said to me.
You're her mother. It doesn't matter what she said to you. You don't say that to a child, let alone a child that you are worried about leaving, who's out in a town she's not from, and in efforts to get her back, you're telling her she's in for it when she gets home, and then you start attacking him over text messages, you start attacking her over text messages, all these kind of things. Like, how is that okay, Amber? It's not okay.
How was I attacking him?
Would you like me to read the text messages out loud? Because I can.
Where's the key for the golf cart?
They don't know. They lost it.
I'm waiting for them.
She has to wait for them to go pick it up because they lost the key. She lost
they
the
already
key.
called the company?
Yeah. So, I mean, if you want to reread your messages, okay, from you and her and stuff like that, you can see where you're talking shit about him as well.
He showed you the messages.
I saw the messages. I'm not going to say who showed me any messages, but I saw messages that you were going after him and you were going after your daughter. Be responsible. Okay? It's ridiculous.
I guess we're gonna 10:15, so let me get.
We gotta walk.
You get the phone numbers and
So, I'll get all of that.
Uh-huh.
My recommendation is just because there's two little kids here that I keep looking out. Walk her away and don't let the kids see her get handcuffed. That's gonna fuck them up. So just walk with her away. I'll get all your info as far as phone numbers and all that kind of stuff.
And the kids' information too.
I'll get all the kids. I'll get the kids. I'll get the dad. I'll get everything. I'll get all the information you need, and then I'll text you. But yeah, I just wouldn't do that in front of the kids.
Okay. And then can you get the RP's
yep.
information from her?
Yep. I'll get the grandma.
Name and the
Yep. Do you have an ID on you? Oh, I'm sorry, what was that? You never got one? Okay, that's okay. No worries. Do you have a driver's license at all? No? Okay, what's your how spell your first? 7.
No, I need to speak with you. Come with me, I do.
All right, and then do me a favor. I gotta take some pictures, okay? Just because we have to write the report. I know it's not great. Don't worry, it's not going on Facebook. I promise. I'm putting it right on Axon, which is our evidence stuff. I gotta take some pictures, okay? So I'm gonna tell you the pictures I'm gonna take. All right, if you allow me to. I'm gonna tell you the pictures that I'm gonna take real quick.
Get up here.
Yeah, I can handle all this.
Okay, we just need the little kid's information.
Yep, I'll get all that. So I'm gonna take just a picture of you just standing there, right? And then I'm gonna zoom in on the spots that you said that because I know you said you had that picture of the redness on your arm. I want to zoom in.
I thought it went away though.
Well, yeah, the reason I want to do that is because sometimes when you get like little like rub injuries like that, what happens is they go away, but then tomorrow you'll see a bruise, right? So what we do is we take progression photos. I want to take them how they are right now, and then if you do bruise, my suggestion to you would be to take a picture of that, okay? So do you mind if I take a couple pictures real quick? If you want, you can stand against the wall. That way you're not with everything else out there. It's all right, no worries. Like I said, it's not going on Facebook. It's going directly on Axon, okay? Just look straight ahead for me. You can smile if you want. All right, put your arms like that for me. Perfect. All right, then flip your hands. Yep, put your hand on top of your phone. Perfect. Awesome. All right, and is there anywhere else? I know you said the inside here.
Like right
What is
here.
this bruise from?
Where?
Right here.
That's a vein.
That's a
Ain't
bruise.
it?
That's a bruise. Look at that.
I don't see it.
Oh, here. Let me just take a quick picture of that, okay? Where's my phone not focusing? There we go. $1,400 for a phone that doesn't focus.
I swear to you, I never touched her. I never touched her.
Listen,
I did not touch her. She's trying to get me in trouble.
so basically what I was telling you was that the vape,
Yeah,
you can't use vape.
I can't.
No, no. Alright. Do you have anything in your pockets?
I don't have no pockets.
No pockets? Alright, anything in your hair?
No.
No, nothing? Alright, you face this vehicle right here.
Are you arresting me?
Yes, I am arresting you.
For what?
Domestic battery.
Well, basically,
Can I put money in my phone so they... Can I move money over so they can have a place to stay?
They'll let you do that at the jail.
I didn't do nothing to her.
Your daughter has marks on her arm.
I didn't touch her. I swear to you, I didn't touch her.
Well, we think that you did, so the law says we have to take you to jail.
You go ahead, have a seat. Thomas, can you sit down?
Yeah.
Can I put money in my phone and get bonded out, please?
Yeah, you'll be able to do that at the jail.
No, can I give them my card?
Yeah, it's all going
Can I
in.
give them my card?
Who?
Jamie.
What do you want to take? Just your phone?
I need to move money over and I need to
We can't do that right
send
now.
him money.
I think he has money. What do you want
I
to
need
take?
to send him money to bond me out.
Okay, you will be able to do that from...
Can I send him money?
You can't take this. All right.
I did not touch her.
Huh? Take a brochure? Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Well, let me explain a little bit what's happening. Okay, because did anybody explain anything to you yet or no? Okay, all right. So in the state of Florida, okay, we are during domestic situations, we're obligated to make it. I don't want to say make an arrest because that's not always the case. But we determine what's called the primary aggressor. An arrest shall be made once we determine a primary aggressor. So what's up? Yeah? Oh, she'll be back soon. So she's arrested today. She's going to Monroe County Jail. She's going to the jail today. She's gonna have to stay there today. She's gonna be there until tomorrow when she sees a judge. Tomorrow morning she'll see a judge, which will set her bond. And at that point, she'll have to either bond out or not bond. Can you call Dennis? He's calling me for some reason. Or not bond out. It's one of those things. It's a shitty situation. It really is. Our hands are tied when we get called in especially from a third party from Ohio calling us and saying you need to get there quick because mom is terrorizing, the girls. She's doing. I mean, you were here for the thing, so I mean, it's a bad situation.
She's just putting us through all
Downstairs.
Absolutely. What?
Downstairs.
Downstairs.
That's crazy.
And it just comes to a thing. And are you going to be okay with obviously she's 18, but are you going to be okay taking care of the other two kids for the